The following is a presentation of the Missouri Sports Network.
Hello again, everybody, and welcome to High School Game Day here on the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage, presented by Chevrolet, the Missouri State Highway Patrol, Doak Propane, and the Bank of Billings. We go north once again to Mid-Buchanan High School, home of the Dragons and home of head football coach Aaron Fritz. Coach Fritz, thanks so much for your time today.
Hey, no problem, man. Thanks for having me.
Coach, a tremendous season a year ago, 12-1 on the season. Talk a little bit about what you're having to replace due to graduation, from that class, an outstanding class, I'm sure, and maybe who some of the folks maybe stepping into some of those roles.
Yeah, we had to replace a good group of seniors, and there weren't very many of them. There was only 6, but they all did something important for our team and were very crucial to what we were doing. We're losing probably one of the all-time leading tacklers here, somewhere in that category, in Spencer Cunningham. He started for 3 years and played some as a freshman at linebacker. That's a big loss. Ian Waganka lost him. He led us in rushing the last couple years, running back, did a lot of good things. Just good players that played both sides of the ball. Ian played safety. Spencer played some backup running back, so they were kind of a tandem. Good players. A big loss that people won't notice because the stats don't necessarily show it, but Xander Brown played tight end for us for the last 2 years. Really smart, made us write a lot. Played O-line before that, so we had that background. It was a big deal for us, but he set the edge really well in our defense and played our outside linebacker. And you can never replace kids and try to get somebody else to do exactly what somebody else did. And we're seeing that right now because we've tried to manipulate what we're doing to fit what kids we have now. Because guys like Xander Brown, you just can't replace with somebody else. So, like I said, 6 good seniors, good kids. Holden Sumner, Gabe Sprague, Will Archer all played O-line, played defense. Holden was an all-state offensive lineman last year. So we're losing good kids. And like I said, you can't replace them. You got to try to plug and play and have the other kids play to their strengths. And we're looking forward to seeing some kids step up this year and seeing what we can do.
What was the summer like? You get pretty good competition over the summer. What did you guys get to do over the summer?
Summer's been good, man. We've got 42 out right now. That's how many helmets we've given out is 42. I was just doing numbers today, and we had 28 kids make it 85% or more of the time, and we went 32 days of weights. So that's a big deal for us. That's a pretty good number. Then if you get in the 70s, like 38 of our 42 were here like 70% of the time. So it's good numbers, and the kids show up every day. In June, we do 7-on-7 and lift, and that's it. We don't compete anything else. We just do that. And then in July, we got together with like St. Joe Central, St. Joe Benton, Polo, West Platte, South Harrison. We get together with a bunch of different teams at different camps and things and do stuff, and it was very productive. And what I liked best is we didn't just go in there and dominate. We had to compete. We saw some really good players, really good teams, and it makes you better when you go out and compete against people in the summer.
Yeah, as you look at, even last year you had a tremendous season, 12-1. Did your schedule at all change going into this year from compared to last year?
So Plattsburgh had been playing 8-man. They ran off to 8-man a couple years ago and kind of left us high and dry in the conference. So we got KIPP in 23. We played them week 9, and then last year we added Centralia, Kansas. But Plattsburgh has to come back, and so we have to put them back on the conference schedule. So we are actually not playing Midway to open the season this year. We slid Plattsburgh into week 1 so we could keep playing Centralia, Kansas, because that's a really good program out there and really good for us to keep playing them. So this year it'll be Plattsburgh week 1, and then next year we'll have to find a new week 1, and Plattsburgh will slide into that week 3 slot where Centralia, Kansas is at right now. But that's the only difference to our schedule this season. We still play Lexington and then obviously the rest of the KCI.
You guys kick it off for real on Monday, the 11th. Between the 11th and the 22nd, what are your goals right there going into? Obviously stay healthy, but your goals kind of going into that jamboree on the 22nd.
It's funny you said stay healthy because last year we went into week 1 and we were missing 2 of our senior players and another guy that was just coming back. It was his second day back. So staying healthy is a big one. We had a stretch of practice last year a couple days after we talked, where we had 3 guys go down with non-contact injuries. So it was a bad stretch for us. But last year we were older, like from the year before, everybody was back, and I tried to push and get everything in, and I thought that would be smart. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't like it. I didn't like how the kids had a bunch of stuff going on in their brains, and I felt like we were swimming too much. So this year, man, we're taking it slow. We're going 18 teams. I'm still slow and trying to get the down and making some. I want people to do.
Yeah. Hey, Coach. I lost your audio there. I'm not sure what happened there. Can you still hear me? Your audio I can hear you now. But
I don't know. Sorry, man.
No, that's all right. Can just rephrase that a little bit, or talk a little bit more about that, because your audio cut out there for about 10 seconds.
Okay, we're at. You remember what part you want me to go back to?
Well, you were talking about kind of dumb it down a little bit, so to speak, kind of taking it slow.
Yep. Okay. Go ahead and go.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, we want to keep it concise and keep it short and try to get things in differently. So we're going to shorten up practices this year and try to go faster, even more than we already do. Try to get that little stuff in and just try to get ready, because we play week 1 on Thursday this year. We open up on that Thursday night instead of the Friday like everybody else. So we're a practice shorter. So we've got to get all this stuff in and be confident and do it. So we're going to try to cut back and have less and make sure we're good at the little stuff we want to be good at to get ready for that first game.
Do you feel like going in, and I know that the districts have not come out yet, but do you feel like you're going to be about where you were last year with the same amount of teams?
I mean, it's funny listening to all these rumors of so-and-so's coming down, so-and-so's going up or whatever. So I assume we'll be in the same spot. We're kind of weird over here. We're probably the most Western team up here in Northwest Missouri in our class. So I could see us being thrown south. I could see us being thrown north or east or wherever. Like we're just kind of in our own over here. So it kind of depends on if a West Platte comes to Class 2 or a Cameron comes down to Class 2 and what that does to shake things up. So we'll just go where they tell us to and see what happens.
As I'm looking at your schedule, you got 5 home games, but that's always good out of 9.
Mm-hmm.
So you're going to get one more extra home game. Coming into right now, based on what at the end of July with camps and things like that, are you guys relatively healthy here going in to start on Monday?
Yeah. I mean, our older guys are. We got some young guys banged up, some from still in the spring, and then we had a kid have a shoulder injury a couple weeks ago, which just was unfortunate, but it's part of it. But I think by Monday we'll all be there. But I'm hoping by a couple weeks down the road we'll have our full 42 and kind of go out and see what happens with that.
Again, we're visiting with Mid-Buchanan head football coach Aaron Fritz. And Coach, we've got a new rule, and I may have told you this, but in order to be a friend of the show, you have to have made at least 3 appearances. So you are a friend of the show, and we appreciate your loyalty over here over the past couple of years. And got to break some bread with you a few times up there. We'd love to be able to do that again. But, Coach, between now and Monday, what are you doing? Are you just resting? Are you kind of getting geared up? Is this your dead week? I'm sure everybody's on a dead week now.
Well, I teach special education, so I get to come back to work early. So I'm at work all this week, Monday through Thursday. So I'm just hanging out at school and getting some stuff done. So when we go back to teacher stuff next week, it won't be as overwhelming for me. So just like everybody else, get to go to work and be at work all the time.
Looking forward to it?
Every day.
Yeah, very good. Well, Coach, as always, I greatly appreciate you being generous with your time. I know it's a busy time of the year and didn't realize you were back at school already. So I do appreciate you being generous with your time, and it was great to catch up with you. And I know we'll do so on Friday Night Live and on our high school football scoreboard show. Hey, you guys get a win. Hey, we'll send you a text and get you on the line, Coach.
Hey, I always appreciate it, man. I look forward to seeing you again. Hopefully we can get together soon and have lunch or something and do that. It's been great, man.
All right, you bet. Coach, thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
You're watching the Missouri Sports Network here on MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. Back after these words from Great Southern Bank.
Leaders know there's no guide to greatness. When everyone else says something can't be done, they know it only hasn't been done yet. True leaders weather the fiercest storms and look deep within themselves to rise above and help others find their way forward. At Great Southern Bank, we're proud to partner with visionaries that help raise the tide for all of us. And when you're ready to bring your vision to life, we'll be right behind you with award-winning support.